Hiya, as in higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being present. This is a very special birthday reading for those Leos born August 4th. If your birthday is August 4th, this reading is definitely for you. If you are here and your birthday is not August 4th, welcome. Follow your gut, your intuition. You are guided here, I'm sure, for a reason. Spirit knows more than we do oftentimes. And so you can also check and see where Leo and the sun are in your birth chart. Perhaps check your rising and your moon sign. Maybe perhaps you're just always drawn to the sun. Yes. There are approximately 367,000 people born every single day. So keep that in mind during the reading process. Not everything will be for you, perhaps, but things that will be for you may not make sense to you now, but months down the road, even years down the road, it will click and everything will come together as when it is expected, when you are ready, when the time is right, and the space as well. When the time and mind is right, you will receive what you are meant to receive. This is how spirit works for us oftentimes, isn't it? Yeah. So, things that I found out before, how this works is we have your birthday candle lit here, or your rebirth day, for those of you rebirthing into a new spirit at this time, spiritually awakening. We will blow this candle out at the end of the reading, so you can start beginning to think about what intentions you would like to set, what you would like to manifest and bring into your world at this time, okay? Let's see. We will begin to go over what came through during the meditation and discuss this Queen of Wands energy. First, I am being guided to share with you that we are all born with a guardian angel and an animal spirit when we are born, when our souls come into this earth, this school of earth here that we are on. We are born with one of each of those, and they are the two that remain with us the entire time our souls are on planet Earth. Okay, finding out and discovering who your spirit animal is, and also your guardian angel, getting closer to them, is going to help you in the long run. So this may be something that you would like to utilize as an intention for the 8/8 portal that is opening in 4 days. That was a 4 days coming, a portal coming was very clear in the meditation before starting your reading. Drinking plenty of water and fluids, making sure you're getting enough vitamins. That's a download I just received at this time. Other spirit guides come and go as we need in our life. Whenever we're focused on something and we want to clear something out, there's a particular archangel, divine master, ascended master, perhaps a mentor that has passed away, but we looked up to them either through childhood or as an adult. They helped us get through something. This could be a musician, could be anyone, but they come to us whenever there's something specific they can help us with. But your animal and your guardian angel is always with you. I'm also being asked to tell you that I do inner child readings. They last about as long as this one too, anywhere from 10 minutes to 30 minutes, okay? That's about the most time that I'll spend on that. I also pull an angel number, an angel card, and an animal spirit every day. Those are short videos. They last less than 3 minutes. So aside from the birthday readings, we have the inner child readings. This all came about because we were talking about, Spirit guided me to share with you that we are all born with a guardian angel and an animal spirit. You can get closer to these by getting closer to your self, going inward, seeking internally versus externally things that you want in your life. And going for that, I'm also being guided now to bring down the unicorn. So I think this is saying that there's some love that's coming into play for some of you, an unconditional love. The Divine Mother is going to greet you soon, perhaps on the portal, and really show you the comfort and love that you lacked growing up, that you always wanted and desired. So you're going to have this love. It's going to be absolutely heartwarming, tremendous, a very light experience for you. I'm feeling a little bit of it now, and it just feels so serene. Okay, so let's get into what came up. So as a meditation, definitely the first thing that came up was the infinity symbol, 8/8, August 8th, the Lion's Gate portal. It is open now at this time. The veil is thin. You are able to manifest at a more powerful rate. And 8/8, what does that mean? Oftentimes, well, it means it's when the sun is in Leo, as it is right now. We are in Leo season. That courageous lion, the fun, big personality, masculine, powerful creativity soul that you are. So it's when the sun in Leo aligns with Sirius. And this also has an alignment to do with the stars that shine directly above the points of the pyramids of Giza. Isn't that fascinating? So there's ancient Egypt coming into play, the energy that I'm feeling right now as well. Perhaps you have a significance there with that. I did choose, well, Spirit helped me choose the Curious Cat deck as well. So this is bringing up Sphinx. Perhaps your spirit animal is a feline to some degree, whether this is the lion, as you are a Leo, or a cheetah, a jaguar, a bobcat, black panther. There's so many different feline animals. A lion, lioness. So the 8/8 portal, it's all about setting those dreams, setting those intentions, those dreams. And one of the things that that really is coming up for you, Leos, in particular, during this 8/8, you're being suggested to plan a bold move, something that, would really boost your confidence and also your courage. Get a momentum started here, because faster pace is coming in as well. The time is going to start moving faster. This is the information that I received. You're also being asked to publicly declare your goals. Speak about them. Be authentic. Come from within. Again, not externally seeking things. Going within to seek what it is that you're looking for, because that's where the answers all lie. You may have the urge to start a creative project, and Spirit is very pleased with this by you doing so, if this speaks volumes to you. And this creative project could definitely have something to do with your inner child and beginning a connection with your inner child for a relationship. Stability and foundation came up. So how are you feeling about being stable? Do you feel like you have a good foundation, or is this something that you would like to set an intention at bringing in? Some more stability, a solid foundation that you can build from. Someone here, you have torn everything apart. The tower has fell, and you are now ready to start rebuilding. You have began the healing process of the tower falling. You're accepting. Acceptance is coming in. You're surrendering to the ideal of something new, which August 8th is definitely about that. Portal doors are all about new beginnings, a new sense of self, a major shift that can happen in your destiny. It's definitely a time that's very powerful and intended to be taken lightly. So the other thing that came up was let your guard down if you want something. And when I ask Spirit, if they could share more information on this, of what it is that you need to let your guard down on. We drew the Queen of Wands. And allow yourself to feel any energy that you feel by viewing these cards, by looking at them, seeing what you see, feeling what you feel in your body. If your body shakes, moves, relaxes, tenses up, laughs, giggles, cries, feels driven all of a sudden, heart starts beating fast. If you release any gases or sneeze, those are all signs of meanings of what this means to you. Your body is letting you know. So that's a way of also picking up your intuition. So the Queen of Wands is showing that it's time for you to let your guard down about who you are. It's time for you to step into your unapologetic self. Be authentic you. This is what Spirit is saying. And time moving fast, this can also imply that time is going to move a bit faster. Once you start to do this, the wheel is going to start turning as you step into a feminine leadership role. Detoxing, being able to step into a role powerfully, creatively. And for some of you, this is actually you beginning to create some meditations or do something spiritual on your path that you're wanting to help others with, because it's something that you have overcome. Yes, that is for someone out there. Okay. Do you have information for us about the stability and foundation? Is there more you can share about stability and foundation? The Two of Wands. So you have a lot of fire here and passion. The wands are all about fire. Leo, you are a fire sign. So you have a lot to say and feel regarding passion, your dreams, what comes about, energy. This is all speaking volumes. Thank you, Spirit, for affirming this fast-moving energy coming in. And you may even feel like planning a trip, because this is someone here is actually going to plan a ceremony out of the country. Whatever country you live in, you're leaving a country to plan a ceremony next year or at the end of this year for a retreat. Please share in the comments below if this is you and what your intentions are. Share with us, and let's build our community up to see what it is exactly that you're being guided for right now. This is something that's going to definitely set you on your path of destiny. This has everything to do with motivation, ambition, and being able to, while you're moving forward, being able to take on challenges that come your way. It's that motivational jolt, that creative spark that's needed, inspiration coming in. So this is what's going to happen for you. Let's go ahead and pull some other cards to see what do you have for those souls watching at this time, Spirit. It is a timeless general reading, so it does not matter any time or day or year that you watch this. The energy is still ever present, and your energy is felt as well. Spirit knows. Spirit always knows who is watching. There's something about making decisions. Someone here struggles making decisions, and you're being asked to set that as your intention on this 8-8 portal to help you with decision making. And now we have the kiss. The kiss. So for many of you, this is your kiss of life. Sade may be a great song for you to listen to today. And think about you and your inner child. This is you kissing yourself, your soul kissing you in return. A connection that you are going to gain through this ever-changing. You're wanting this. You've asked for this. And there's definitely a feeling of the high priestess of a Scorpio. Perhaps even the moon energy is coming up, of being highly intuitive, someone here has been working on their shadow. And now that you've released some of what isn't serving you anymore, now this is why you're being geared up to motivate yourself and to step into this passion and start to take on that leadership role of being unapologetically you, standing your ground, standing in your own truth. For so long you stood in others' shoes. For so long you listened and done what others wanted you to do. And now you're taking your power back. And it's very beautiful. It can be, it's transformative. I mean, definitely when you're working with the side of yourself that you've always hidden, you know, that's secrets, your hidden secrets, the deep, dark space within your soul. This is where you're headed, or this is where you're coming out of. And you got that kiss now, that kiss of life. This is speaking volumes to many of you out there that actually have always externally seeked love, or externally seek something in the world that you wanted. And then if you found it in others, you may have clinged to it or held on tight because it was an energy you admired and you wanted really bad. And you felt that clinginess, that attachment would help you embrace it as well. There is something that can be said about being around others' energy that is just euphoric, that is that highly miraculous, contagious part of healing, you know, diseases within others' bodies. However, there are differences in ways that is safe in containers and environments to do this in, as opposed to others that are not. But now you have changed and you're realizing the truth and the answers are actually within. So instead of externally seeking, now you are internally going within to find those answers that lie and rest within your soul that were always there to begin with. It's very beautiful. And this is also the number 60. 60 could be significant for you. Perhaps someone close to you is 60. Maybe you are 60 years old, or you're just turning 60 this year. Happy birthday to you. And also happy rebirth day. Maybe the 1960s was an era that you're really drawn to, and you've always felt that. This is also bringing about a lot of love. Again, we started with bringing out Archangel Mary, the unicorn. If you've been drawn to unicorns, this is Mother Mary is probably close with you. The Divine Mother. This could be Green Tara. For some, it could be Kali, Mother Gaia. There's so many earth goddesses, Lady Nada. But the Divine Mother is coming to you. Spirit just dropped all three. Yeah, there's no time to wait. No time to waste. No time to wait is what I'm hearing. Okay. Look at this, you guys. We got the moon. I want to make sure you can see the cards. Move the sage over here. We have the kiss. You have the moon, just as we were talking about. Oh my gosh, the moon, the high priestess, and the emperor. Oh, wow. I was totally feeling the energy of the moon. Thank you, Spirit, for affirming this is accurate. Yeah, everything that I stated, this is affirming the moon energy, the mysticism, the miracles, mystic, going into the darkness, because you know now without darkness, stars cannot shine, and you are a star yourself. Look at this. We even have a star here. So we even have some earth energy mixing in with your fire at this time. And then, of course, the high priestess, the veil being thin. You are extremely close to the moon. Perhaps check and see where the moon is in your birth chart. This is the card for you. And then, so we have this emperor. Being an emperor, someone's starting their own business, or they've started it and it's really going to take off. and you move into the animals, being with animals. And this is a full moon energy. So the Emperor is about structure, discipline, rules, following. This is in this energy, this is something that resides in you. So maybe perhaps this is what you're bringing into your life at this time, and you're asking for at the portal, is for your masculine leadership side to step up to the plate, for your creative ideas, your power that you have to, again, we started out in the very beginning about your power, calling your power back. We also started out about the energy of the veil being the portal. We spoke about the August 8th and the veil being thin, being able to manifest your dreams into reality. So you have a lot of love and comfort coming to you that you've asked and called upon for. Look at this moon energy. And we can't rule out that feline could definitely be part of your family, your origin, perhaps Lemurian. You are a cat, a house cat here, and yet you're looking out, and the reflection you're seeing is a different feline. This, I believe, is a jaguar or perhaps a cheetah, a leopard. I just looked up all of these faces, the different faces, recently because I had my own vision, and it's just interesting to me that I just looked those up to see the different features, because the only one has this feature of like and I can't remember which one it is. So anyway, feel free to look that up yourself, the difference between the leopard, the jaguar, and the cheetah. I think that this might be a jaguar here. Regardless, they're all part of the cat family and feline family, which shows that your connection to mysticism, being able to speak, being able to know things without even having to speak about it. Yeah. The moon, it's all about shadow work. This is showing your significance of shadow work. Either you going into the shadow work to come out this unapologetically you, or you have already went through that and you're in a different phase. I'd love to hear where you're at in this phase at this time. But some of you are actually going to be working with animals. This is what you want to do. And this is going to come into fruition for you on this 8/8 portal. Yeah. If you're having any kind of rashes and the doctors don't know what it is, this could be related to some ascension problems in your spiritual awakening. Maybe check this out, find out some more information, do some research and study for yourself. But if you're having, if you're having rashes suddenly pop up, or different unique symptoms within your body that you're unfamiliar with, you may want to check and see, look up some ascension symptoms to see if it's a part of your spiritual awakening path, because oftentimes our bodies are doing that. We get healed of a lot of ailments by spirit and source while we're sleeping, oftentimes, or when we ask. You meditate, you pray, you set that intention, and spirit comes to the rescue. So there's going to come a time, once you develop this nurturing love for yourself and connection with your inner child, you're then going to be able to go from the empath of people pleasing to the empath of fairness, justice, equality, equanimity. Not that you weren't always that way before, but perhaps if you're a people pleaser, you're not really being fair, mostly to yourself. So there's something to look at there for some of you. The animals, are you guided to animals lately? Have you seen a wolf? Do you maybe have a husky that resembles this wolf feature here? This shows also that animals are coming around you more. They feel protected, and they're actually wanting to give you that energy as well. Share protection energy because this is something that you may have actually unknowingly, subconsciously, or consciously asked for through meditation, through a prayer, through setting an intention. You may have asked for something else, but this may be what you need first, is to understand and get closer to animals around you. Also in the world, doves. Have you been seeing a dove? Maybe a mourning dove has been out your window. They actually sound like owls. They have owl songs. So a mourning dove could also signify a loss, grieving, and it could be one of your could be your lost loved one that is there out your window singing a song to you to let you know they're okay. That is the message I have for you today. Hope it resonates. Feel free to share your story in the comments below, and check out the inner child readings. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.